Tech in 5.
In an age where everything is online, how safe are you really? Have you ever wondered how cyber attackers crack passwords? Let's find out. Imagine a bicycle lock like this one. To unlock it without the combination, you'd have to try every possible number. This, in the digital world, is known as a brute force attack. Hackers systematically check all possible passwords until the correct one is found. However, unlike our bicycle lock example, this can mean millions or even billions of combinations. Sophisticated brute force attacks use more advanced strategies. They might employ algorithms to guess passwords efficiently or use lists of commonly used passwords to speed up the process. Tools like Hydra, John the Ripper, or Hashcat are commonly used in these attacks. They automate the trial and error process, making the attack faster and more efficient. Now, let's dive into password spray attacks. Unlike brute force attacks, which try many passwords on a single account, password spraying flips the script. It uses a few common passwords on many accounts. Attackers use passwords that are simple, often found on lists of the most common passwords, or are default passwords. Attackers will use the same password against many different accounts to avoid account lockouts that would normally occur when brute forcing a single account with many attempts. The danger here? Even with advanced security, just one weak password can compromise an entire network. Let's explore credential stuffing, a growing threat in the digital world. Credential stuffing is a type of cyber attack where hackers use stolen account credentials to gain unauthorized access to user accounts. It's like having a master key to multiple doors. How do attackers gather these credentials? Often, they're obtained from previous data breaches, purchased on the dark web, or collected through phishing campaigns. Using automated tools, attackers test these stolen credentials across various websites and services. It's a numbers game. The more attempts, the higher the chances of a match. For instance, consider website A suffers a data breach, exposing user credentials. Attackers then use these credentials to attempt logins on website B. It's a methodical process, checking thousands, even millions of accounts for matches. With each attempt, the probability of finding a match increases. Given the common habit of reusing passwords, the chances of success are unfortunately high. One infamous example was the attack on Dropbox in 2016, where over 68 million account credentials were exposed. According to FBI, since 2017, they have received numerous reports on credential stuffing attacks against U.S. financial institutions, collectively detailing nearly 50,000 account compromises. Now, let's talk about how companies can protect their users from these cyber threats. Start with rate limiting. By limiting login attempts, you can slow down automated attacks. Next, deploy advanced CAPTCHAs. These tools are crucial in distinguishing real users from bots. Don't forget Multi-Factor Authentication, or MFA. It adds an important layer of security beyond passwords. Finally, ensure encryption of sensitive data. Keeping user data encrypted is fundamental for security. Now, let's focus on what you, as a user, can do to protect yourself. First, always use strong, unique passwords. Avoid reusing passwords across different sites and services. Enable multi-factor authentication wherever possible. Use MFA for an added security layer. Be aware of phishing attempts. Don't click on suspicious links or share credentials. Regularly update your passwords. Change your passwords periodically to stay ahead of attackers. And finally, use a password manager. It helps manage your passwords securely and conveniently. As we've seen today, the digital world is filled with both opportunities and threats. From credential stuffing to password spraying and brute force attacks, the risks are real. But with the right knowledge and tools, you can safeguard your digital life.
Stay tuned for more videos on Tech in 5.